welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla, and here we love to talk about all things luxury and high-end makeup and beauty. So today we're going to be talking about my November favorites. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. So first off, I want to talk about a favorite this month that I was actually kindly gifted by the brand Merit Beauty. If you're not familiar with Merit, they are a clean brand with a focus on minimalism and luxury. They're a vegan brand and they have makeup products, and now they have a skincare product, and it is this Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I absolutely have been loving this stuff. As you can see, it's like a bi-phase serum, and it adds instant hydration to like smooth and give like a glass-like appearance to the skin, and that is like the perfect description of this, okay? It's supposed to calm your skin and improve your skin's appearance and texture over time as well. And I mean, I don't know, obviously over time, I've only been using it for a little bit, but I really love this stuff, y'all. I'm pretty weary about trying new stuff on my skin just because I do have very like reactive skin, but this stuff has been working beautifully. It contains niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, and to use it, you shake it up, obviously, to kind of get all of that goodness mixed together. And it's got a pump applicator. It's a beautiful frosted glass bottle, and let me go ahead and show you. It's very liquidy, okay? I can't even hold it up to the camera because it is so liquidy, but let me apply some to the back of my hand just so that you can see how gorgeous this makes the skin look. My hands are so dry too, so honestly, this is probably a good thing, but it just provides, sinks into the skin. It's super lightweight, but it just gives your skin like this glass-like appearance. Let me put this on my other hand because my hands are so dry right now. But once it sinks in, I mean, right now it's still a little wet, but it does sink into the skin, and it really does give this glass-like appearance. It's not like greasy or oily or anything. Like, I don't have to go wash my hands now or anything like that. Obviously, it's not for your hands, it's for your face. But I was using like 2 serums on my face, my moisturizer and the Ritual Defeat Thorn Oil, but this has replaced the other 2 serums that I was using. It's absolutely beautiful. It retails for only $38, which is absolutely amazing. So it's definitely very reasonable. So here it is, like all sunk into the back of my hand. Really, it's just like it gives you glass skin. So if you are interested in picking it up, obviously it's available at Sephora, but I will post down below an affiliate link that I have with Merit. Feel free to use it if you are so inclined, but thank you again to Merit for sending this over, as well as some of their Flush Balms, which I will pop a picture of right here. These are the most beautiful, just creamy blushes, and then their lip oils are chef's kiss perfection. So be sure to check those out. Like I said, I will post a link down below. If it's your first order from their website, it will ship with their signature bag, which I don't have, but it looks really beautiful. So like I said, I will have that link down below. Feel free to use it if you would like, but this serum has been an absolute and instant favorite. All right, so next I want to talk about what I have on my lips, okay? This has been shocking to me, okay? Again, as I said in my little intro, I do mostly talk about luxury and high-end beauty, but a friend of mine told me about these drugstore lipsticks, and they rival high-end lipsticks, and it is these Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink lipsticks. Today I couldn't get this little sticker off, but today I have on this shade called Unrivaled. It's number 30, and I also have this shade Cheeky and this shade Witty, and when I tell you, they last all day. Yesterday I wore this shade Witty, And I put it on, I mean, it was the weekend, so I put it on at like 10 a.m. and at 10 o'clock at night, I shit you not, at 10 o'clock at night, this still looked almost perfect. My lips didn't feel dry. They still felt hydrated. They still had color on them. It didn't get like cakey or crumbly or anything like that. Yes, it faded, but it still looked amazing. I need every single color of these. I got this Witty shade and I was like, oh, I immediately went out and bought 2 more. They're absolutely amazing. Like I said, I'm wearing the shade Unrivaled on my lips today, but I've never had a long wearing lipstick that is so comfortable and so hydrating on the lips. It's not matte. It gives you this beautiful like shine because it's a lip vinyl, and it doesn't fade into any of the lines. It doesn't, I mean, it transfers like a tiny little bit, but even after eating and drinking, it stays wonderful. It stays beautiful. I will have every single shade of this. They have like special shades to Target and special shades to Ulta, and I'll have all of them because they're just that amazing. So if you have not tried these, this is a run, do not walk situation. Just go pick one up. So next is actually what I have on my eyes today, and it is the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palette. Today I have on the Vega palette, and y'all, these are pricey. I did a full review that went up on Tuesday, so I will link that down below. If you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to do so. But these palettes are just absolutely stunning. Yes, they're pricey, but I truly think that they are something special. They come in these beautiful little compacts, this magnetic closure. Here is the Vega palette. I mean, have you ever seen a more perfect neutral palette? And I mean, gray, who thought that gray could look so beautiful? The mattes, oh my gosh, the mattes are just so creamy. And these shimmer shades are stunning, and I love that you can say you only want to bring with you on vacation or to travel 2 of the shades out of this palette, but there's another one in one of the other palettes. You can pop them out and switch them around, and she sells them in singles as well. It's just beautiful in my eyes. Lisa Eldridge does no wrong, and these are no exception. They are absolutely beautiful. I have 4 out of the 5. The only one I don't have is Cinnabar, but I will be picking that one up. I don't know when, but I will. So they have really, I mean, since I've bought them, this is pretty much all that I've been wearing on my eyes every day, and I am not disappointed, and I don't think that you will be either. So while we're talking about eyes and eyeshadow, another palette that I have been loving this month that I've had for longer than the Lisa Eldridge ones, but whenever I got this palette, until I got the Lisa Eldridge palettes, this is all I was wearing on my eyes, and it is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette. Everybody and their brother has a review of this, and I haven't seen a bad one, and yes, it's beautiful. It's stunning. It's just a beautiful neutral palette. The mattes are beautiful. You can create something really soft and pretty for every day. You can do something dramatic. You can amp it up with the shimmers. You can just use the mattes. I just really think that this is a beautiful palette, and I've really been loving it this month. So the next product is actually a powder that I have been loving. It's not new, but it is new to me, and it is this Christian Louboutin multi-usage all over powder. I mean, can we just have a moment to talk about this packaging? Look, it's raised. I know it's probably not gonna pick up, but it's like actually like embroidered onto the front, and it is refillable. So here it's kind of dirty, but here is the powder, and I have it in the lightest shade, 10N Ivory Nude. It comes with this little brush thingy, but I don't use it. It is like one of the most finely milled powders I think I have ever used. It's beautiful for setting all over the face. It's beautiful for setting under your eyes. It just provides this like blurring effect without adding any kind of color or coverage, which I really, really love in a powder, because I don't want something that's gonna brighten. I don't want something that's gonna darken the foundation underneath. I just want something that's gonna set, still look natural, and extend the wear of my makeup while blurring. And I mean, this does it. It's expensive whenever you first buy it, but the refill is not that much at all. I mean, in my opinion, but I mean, it's totally worth it. I mean, look at the case is just like to die for. It's not travel or practical friendly, I guess, but it's beautiful, and the powder is just really, really stunning. I don't have anything else like it in my collection, so I can't really compare it to anything. I guess the thing that it's the most similar to is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder, the newer one, like the translucent one, but that one almost provides a brightening effect. That's why I like to use that one under my eyes, and this one doesn't do that. But as far as the texture and the finish, it is kind of similar to that, but this powder is just in a league of its own. And if you haven't tried it, just try it. If you could go in a store, I don't know where, but and just feel it. It's so finely milled and so beautiful, and I love it. So last but certainly not least is actually a perfume, okay? So it's shocking, but it is this Billie Eilish perfume. I was in Ulta one day, and okay, let me back up. This is gonna sound terrible, and it might be a little controversial, but I am not a fan of Billie Eilish, okay? I don't know if it's my age. I don't know. I don't like her music. I don't particularly care for her. I mean, maybe she's an amazing person, but I said, you know what? I see all the kids talking about this on Instagram and TikTok, so let me go ahead and smell it since I was there. And I was blown away. It is this like beautiful, like, oh, it smells so good. Okay, if you're familiar with the Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel, it's like the older, more sophisticated sister of that, okay? It doesn't smell like cheap vanilla, in my opinion, whereas, you know, that is kind of cheapy vanilla. I love it, but this is like its sophisticated sister, and it's so warm and just kind of just like wraps you up. I'm not good at describing fragrances, but that's how it makes me feel. And for the winter and the fall, I mean, you can already see I haven't had it for very long, and I've already used a ton of it. I probably will buy the full size of it whenever this rollerball runs out, but I really love it. It's not something that I would have expected from Billie Eilish. You know, I just think of like a celebrity perfume, and they don't impress me that much. Now, the Wonderstruck perfume, which, rest in peace, the one that Taylor Swift came out with like ages ago, I was obsessed with that one. Oh my God, I was obsessed with it. But as far as like celebrity perfumes, I'm not a fan. And I said, well, the kids like it. It must be cool. It must be hip. It must be woke, if that's a word. That's what they're saying. So I love this, and I'm blown away. Just go in the store and smell it. Like, just go smell it and you'll see what I mean. But anyways, I've been loving it. So that's all my favorites this month. All of these have just become like instant holy grails for me overall. So let me know in the comment section down below if you've tried any of these products. Again, I will have the affiliate link down below for the Merit products. If you haven't tried this serum, be sure to do so. And thank you so much again to Merit for sending me this, as well as one of the lip oils in the mail. I'm always so appreciative, and I'm so glad, because I don't think I would have picked this up had it not been for them sending it to me. And it has just been life-changing. I know that's dramatic, but I really love this serum. So thank you again. That link will be down below. Also, let me know if you've tried any of these products, if you love them as much as I do. And as always, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you like my content, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. And if you're not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, it's at beautybykaylak. I'd love to see you over there too. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!